Hey Bulls fans, today on Shy Sports Ross we're tackling a big question that's on everyone's mind. Zach LaVine's recent performance and what it might mean for the future of the Bulls. We've seen highs and lows since he came back from his injury, and as the trade deadline approaches, his future with the team is in the spotlight. Join me as we analyze his latest games, dissect his role in the team, and explore those trade rumors. Please make sure to hit like and subscribe if you enjoy this video, and as always, you can find me at Shy Sports Ross on all social media platforms. In our analysis of Zach LaVine's performance over the past 5 games, we see a player who's oscillating between greatness and struggling. Let's take a closer look at how this unfolds. Starting with the January 13th game against the Spurs, LaVine played 36 minutes but only put up 10 points. His shooting wasn't on point, hitting just 3 of 8 field goals. Contrast with his explosive performance against the Warriors on the 12th just the night before, where he scored a hefty 25 points in 35 minutes, including sinking half of his 3-point attempts. What a difference a day makes, but it's important to remember, on the second night of a back-to-back, he is going to be a little bit more tired. LaVine's versatility was on full display against the Rockets on January 10th. Not only did he rack up another 25 points, but he also grabbed an impressive 13 rebounds, showcasing his ability to impact the game beyond scoring. In 2 games against the Charlotte Hornets, Zach LaVine came off the bench on January 8th and January 5th, with the 5th being his first game back from injury. Obviously, this wasn't his best performance, with scoring 15 points in the first game and then 9 points in the latter, and his field goal percentage wavering. Zach's recent performance paints a picture of a player still finding his rhythm post-injury. While there are moments of inconsistency, his high-impact performances against teams like the Warriors and Rockets remind us of his superstar potential. As we pivot to discussing his role in team dynamics, these fluctuations in performance will be crucial to consider. As we pivot to the Bulls' overall season performance, there's a story of resilience and adaptation, especially in relation to Zach LaVine's role on the squad. The Bulls had a rocky start to this season, with an initial 5-14 record. However, they've shown a commendable turnaround, reaching a 19-22 record, which puts them in contention for a play-in spot. This improvement reflects a team that's finding its rhythm, though they initially aimed for a direct playoff berth. On the court, both the offensive and defensive aspects have seen significant strides. Over the last 22 games, the Bulls' offense ranked 18th with a solid 115.6 rating. More impressively, their defense leaped to 7th with a defensive rating of 113.7. This dual improvement has been pivotal in their recent success. Central to this resurgence is Zach LaVine. Since returning from a 17-game hiatus due to a foot injury, LaVine has averaged 16.8 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. The Bulls are 4-1 since his return, which means that his influence has been a positive one. There is more to it though. Discussions about LaVine's future with the Bulls are ongoing, and both parties are open to exploring trade options, adding a layer of complexity to his role on the team. In terms of playstyle, LaVine's integration has been about smart decision-making and fluidity in the offense. Coach Donovan has been emphasizing LaVine's involvement in transition offense, encouraging him to sprint the floor more and engage actively in fast break situations. This adjustment aims to leverage LaVine's athleticism and scoring ability, enhancing the Bulls' dynamic offense. While LaVine's individual performances have been a mixed bag, his overall impact on the Bulls is undeniable. His scoring and playmaking are integral to the team's offensive flow. As we look ahead, the question of his future looms large. Will he continue to be a central figure for the Bulls, or will the trade winds lead him elsewhere? As we edge closer to the NBA trade deadline on February 8th, the Bulls front office faces a pivotal decision regarding Zach LaVine's future, a decision that could redefine the team's trajectory. Reports indicate that the Bulls are prioritizing LaVine's situation. This focus on LaVine suggests any potential trade involving him will significantly influence the team's strategy moving forward. It's not just about trading a player, but potentially reshaping the future of our franchise. LaVine's performance since his return has been impactful, but with the Bulls adapting their playstyle and showing considerable improvement, the big question looms: does LaVine fit into the Bulls' long-term vision? His skill set is undeniable, but the fit and future direction are under the microscope. As the deadline approaches, discussions around LaVine's future intensify. It's a complex scenario, balancing his contributions against the team's evolving needs and aspirations. Will LaVine continue to don a Bulls jersey, or will we see a major shakeup that sends ripples through the team and its fan base? LaVine's future with the Bulls isn't just a topic of casual speculation, it's a critical factor that could influence key decisions as the trade deadline nears. It's a storyline we'll be closely following, understanding its potential to redefine not just LaVine's career, but the direction of the Bulls as well. Teams interested in LaVine include the Lakers and the Philadelphia 76ers, but it's currently unclear what kind of trade package teams are throwing out there at the Bulls, and also what kind of trade package the Bulls would be willing to accept. We'll just have to monitor this going forward. As we wrap up today's discussion on Zach LaVine and the Chicago Bulls, it's clear that LaVine's performance and future with the team are critical pieces in the puzzles of the Bulls' ongoing journey. From his varied performances in recent games to his integral role in the team's overall strategy coming into the season, LaVine remains a pivotal figure. His scoring prowess combined with his ability to adapt to the Bulls' evolving play style highlights his value. However, with the trade deadline looming, his future with the Bulls hangs in the balance. As Bulls fans, we're at an interesting place right now. The decisions made in the coming weeks and months could shape the franchise for a long time to come. Will Zach continue to be a cornerstone of our starting lineup, or are we going to embark on a new path that includes young players and potentially draft picks? No matter the outcome, it sure is to be an exciting and dramatic period in Bulls history. Thank you guys for joining me on this deep dive into Zach's recent performance and what it could mean for the Bulls. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Bulls analysis and for when my videos go live. You can find me at Shy Sports Ross on all the social media platforms for the latest in Bulls news and insights, and until next time, go Bulls.